And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV for World of Thunder Esports competition. Tonight it is the Dirt Street Stocks, and while the fixed series is up on the raceway first. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler with you for the call as we get set for round number 2 with a field of 22 drivers signed into the pits as we get ready. Qualifying is done and dusted. We'll be able to take a look at your qualifying results here in just a few moments' time, but again, we are looking at a total of 3 heat races on the program here tonight from the Volusia Speedway Park for round number 2, Dirt Street Stocks. Don't forget, later on tonight we will have the Open Street Stocks in attendance. Here's heat race number 1 lining up like this on the pole position. It's going to be Keith Hackney in that number 91 machine to the outside of the front row. Cody Myers lines up at a position number 2. Your third starter in caliber 10, that'll be Lon Franks. He's outside. James Stockton lines up at a position number 4. It would help if I actually did that so you guys can see it. So let's go back through the starting grid so the people can get there. A little 13 seconds of fame. There is row number 1. Row 2 we've already gone through. Now we'll go to row number 3. It'll be Jordan LaFond in the 144 machine from 5. From 6, it's Cecil Kirkpatrick lining up at a position number 6. 7th will be Steven Stefanski alongside Dalton Bragg in car number 5 to make up the 8 starters in heat race number 1. Again, we are ready to go racing here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Round number 1. Make that. Round number 1 was last week at the Kern County Raceway. Tonight, round number 2 here from Volusia. So doubleheader here this evening. And looking forward to seeing these drivers in attendance work their magic. Looking to see what they can do here in heat race number 1 action. We'll get ready for a start as looks like the iRacing.com safety car is going to be off the raceway, and then of course we'll be able to we'll go through what is going to be heat race number 1. Here we are. Heat number 1 is underway as they work down the front straight away. It's going to be Keith Hackney to lead them. Hackney continues to lead this one. Myers trying to get back into position number 2 as Lon Franks has made the move up to the 2nd spot. Lon Franks will lead. Will sit in 2nd spot after watching Keith Hackney lead the way. Myers back to the inside. James Stockton, Jordan LaFond go at it side by side down into turn number 3 and 4. Few on the bottom, few right through the middle of the raceway as here comes that 10 machine of Lon Franks, but Cody Myers find back down to the inside and move. Well, a little slide job there by Jordan LaFond of the 144, but Lon Franks again working right through the middle of the raceway. Here comes the 37 car of James Stockton to the inside, down into turn number 1 and 2 this time by third and 2nd position. That is Cody Myers and Lon Franks as Jordan LaFond just gets clear there of James Stockton. Stefanski back there in the 15 machine. Dalton Bragg in the 5. Then you go back to Cecil Kirkpatrick to round out the field. Back up to the runner-up spots right now. Now, normally would take the top 3 from the main event, from the heat races, lock them into the main event, but seeing there's only 22 drivers here at attendance for the Dirt Street Stock Fix Series, it is going to be everybody going to the show. Myers looking to move up. There's half a car length between them as they work down into turn number 1 and 2. Myers to the inside one more time there in that 55 machine, but here comes Lon Franks again, still working to the outside of the raceway down into turn number 3. Franks has got the momentum. Myers just gets a little bit sideways there in the middle of turn number 3 and 4, and that cost him 2nd at the start-finish line. Hackney still leads the way by over a 1.3 second gap right around there. Back to Lon Franks in the 10 machine. Myers still back there working in 3rd position, still trying to put the pressure on Lon Franks, but Franks is going to have 2nd at the start-finish line. The white flag is out. 1 lap left to go. Here in heat race number 1 of 3, World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stocks, your fixed series. So working to 3 and 4 for the final time. Checkered flag is out. It's going to be Keith Hackney getting the win. And after going quick time here this evening, he will get the job done in heat race number 1. Take a look at your official results coming up on screen. Keith Hackney confirmed your winner over Lon Franks. And you go back to Cody Myers, Jordan Lafont, James Stockton make up your top 5. Stephen Stefanski, Dalton Bragg and Cecil Kirkpatrick will be the 8 cars in heat race number 1. Everybody going to the show. Heat number 2 will line up like this on the pole position. It'll be the 8 machine of Tyler Jackson to his outside, starting up from position number 2, driving the 21C. That is Charles Barnes. We go back to the second row inside, position number 3. It's Grady Ehrman to the outside to start from position number 4. It's car number 22 of Nathan Smith. We go back to your third row, inside and outside from position number 5 in car number 34. That is Dustin Benton. And lining up to his outside, lining up in the 235 machine, that is Clinton Conrad to start from position number 6. And your 2 final starters in heat race number 2 from positions number 7 and 8. From position number 7, driving car number 88, that's Cody Ernest. And his outside, lining up the 5H machine from position number 8. The 4th row, the final car in this one, Christopher Hill, will make up the 8 cars in what is going to be heat race number 2. Clinton Conrad has made the call. Will come from that outside of that third row. So again, another 8 car field. Another 8 car field in heat race number 2. So the safety car will move off the racing surface. We'll get ready for a start. Heat race number 2. About to drop the green flag here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Round number 2 of the World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stock Series fixed setup racing as they work down the front straightaway. And it is going to be Tyler Jackson leading the way over Charles Barnes in second position. Then you go back to Grady Ehrman, third. Nathan Smith to the outside as here comes Dustin Benton working to the inside down into turn number 3 and 4 for the first time. Lap number 1 belongs to Tyler Jackson. But I'll tell you what, here goes Barnes, diving it down to the inside, down into turn number 1. Jackson, good right through the middle of the raceway. Then you look at the 43 car of Grady Ehrman. Back there in third position, trying to put pressure on that 21C car of Charles Barnes. Barnes still in the runner-up position, up to starting position number 2. In the second heat race of the night, the 22 car of Nathan Smith. So there's your top 4 on screen. They're all just sort of got in line. Single file at the moment, single file racing. Knowing that, well, it's the one that's going to matter later on tonight. This is just for better starting spots in that 30-lap A main event. Jackson, Barnes, Ehrman and Smith, your top 4 on screen. Then you go back to Benton, Conrad, Ernest, along with Hill for positions 5, 6, 7 and 8. So you're seeing much of the same lines being utilised here by everybody in heat race number 2. As we are halfway home, 4 down and 4 to run. Second heat race of the night, penultimate heat race of the night, mind you. It's still working on the back half of this second heat race of the night. Jackson dives it down. And he'll, in fact, run the slider line. So knowing that he's got a little bit of a gap back to Charles Barnes as here comes Grady Ehrman now. Grady Ehrman working down to the inside on Charles Barnes into turn number 3 and 4. A little bit of a bump and grind as they make their way. And these cars, they can lean on each other. Grady Ehrman had second. Ehrman had second at the start finish. And I can tell you, by just 16 1,000ths of a second. Barnes fighting back down to the inside, down the back straightaway. Gee, good racing going on here in the second heat race. Barnes going to slide up in front of Ehrman. That'll open up the door for Nathan Smith in that number 22 machine. The final lap is upon us. Heat race number 2. Ehrman and Barnes drift up the racetrack again, leaving the door open for Nathan Smith down the back straightaway. Final time in heat race number 2. Checkered flag will wave. It's going to be Tyler Jackson getting the win. There's contact off turn number 4. Charles Barnes. Boy, problems there for the 21C car. Heat 2 results coming up on your screen as they will be official right now. Tyler Jackson gets to it over Nathan Smith. Grady Ehrman in third. Dustin Benton, Clinton Conrad make up your top 5. Charles Barnes just fell back to 6th position. Cody Ernest in 7th. Christopher Hill makes up the 8 cars in heat race number 2. Heat number 3, going to line up this way. And well, what a front row this is. Jamie Massey in the 19 machine will start to the pole position to the outside of the front row. It's the 9 car of Car Kilgore. Another good heat race in attendance, heat race number 3. From position number 3, driving the 0B machine, that is Bradley Means to his outside, lining up the 4K entry, that is Seth Castle. Position number 5 in car number 83, that'll be Jordan Dye to the outside. From position number 6, it's, well, no number on that side of that car, but you can see looking inside the cockpit of that race car. Nice little paint job there on the side. That's Corey Bragg to start from position number 6. And from position number 7, Kyle Van Dorn rolls off the Chevrolet Rocker Chassis Nice Energy Drink. Number 2 machine from that final position. What is going to be the final heat race of the night. Massey and Kilgore coming to the green flag. We're underway. And boy, this is going to be an interesting one to see. Kilgore. We'll see Kilgore and Massey. And again, Kilgore goes to the inside of Massey down into turn number 3. This is for the first time. Little slide jump. It doesn't quite clear the 19 of Massey. So Car Kilgore will lead lap number 1. And now Massey. Boy, you just know when these two guys load into a street stock server. Kilgore and Massey. Kilgore unfortunately caught the worst end of that one. Jordan Dye's going to move to position number 2. Kilgore back to 3rd. Some damage to the left front of the 9 machine, but I'll tell you what, doesn't really matter because he's still making it work. He looks to put the slider there on Jordan Dye down into 1 and 2. Massey continues to lead the way here in heat race number 3. World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stocks Fixed Series, Open Series will be up at 8 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock Central, sorry. Oh no, Kilgore into the wall. We'll go yellow. Right there. Car Kilgore. Watch from the left front here. We'll have a number of different replays just to show you at how much these cars can take a little bit of a beating. But boy, tell you what. Bang, right there. Concrete wall. Meet Car Kilgore. Car Kilgore. Meet the concrete wall. Gonna say, Carl, you should know better than most. Concrete walls, they do not move. So the Majulasi Speed Shop number 9 machine, Kilgore Consulting entry. We'll have to tag up to the tail end of the field, but boy, I tell you what, he's going to be one to watch later on tonight. And don't forget, we are live across the social media pages here on Ultimate Dirt TV. So the lights are up, 1 to green. Live on the World of Thunder Esports League Facebook page as well, but live across Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, all at Ultimate Dirt TV. Don't forget to hit the like and follow button, hit that subscribe button on YouTube and then the follow button on Twitch. We appreciate your support watching some of the world's best here on the iRacing.com service. Of course, we thank iRacing as we are ready for the restart here of what is going to be heat race number 3. As look at Corey Bragg. Goes right through the middle. Here comes Car Kilgore, who'll go yellow. Bradley Means in the 0B machine. Now, I believe he may have been told to park it. Not quite just yet, but we'll have to see what the decision is going to be from race control. So I think it was actually thrown back because of that start there from the sort of the back half of the field. So I can confirm Bradley Means is back to the pit area. So again, we wait for the lights to go out on the pace truck. Corey Bragg can confirm he's just been given the EOL for that one. So a possible jump start. And we're going green off turn number 4 this time. Jamie Massey, Jordan Dye, Kyle Van Dorn, Carl Kilgore, and Corey Bragg. So again, the green flag is out for Jamie Massey. Massey leading the way once again from Jordan Dye. Again, Kyle Van Dorn has got some company with Carl Kilgore now down to the inside. Kilgore going to move to position number 3. He'll look to move his way up to the second spot, but he's only got a lap and a half to go to catch up to Jordan Van Dye. Looking at just under 3/10 of a second there for what is second and third position. Massey continues to lead the way. White flag is out. 1 lap left to go for the number 19 machine to start position number 3. Kilgore down to the inside. We'll keep an eye on this battle for the minor placings. They work side by side up for turn number 2 and down the back straightaway. 3 and 4. Kilgore throws it in deep. Jordan Dye trying to turn it back underneath, but may have just caught the concrete wall as Jamie Massey gets the win in what is heat race number 3. Third and final heat race of the night is done and dusted, and we'll take a look at those official results. We'll take a quick break after this one. There is Massey, Kilgore, Dye, Van Dorn, Bragg, Means, and Castle, the drivers in heat race number 3. We'll take a quick break here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We'll come back. We'll pay some bills on the other side of this show. 30-lap main event, the World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stock Fix Series live from the Volusia Speedway Park.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racing enthusiasts all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. The car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and racing teams. Our skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly racing series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 200,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams, race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12-Hour. Participate in solo races, championship seasons, and hosted and league events with AI Racing. With a rapidly expanding catalog of 70-plus cars and 85-plus tracks from real-world racing series, test your abilities with challenging computer-based competition. Additional partners include IMSA, the World of Outlaws, and Supercars, allowing members to participate in their very own Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, Sebring 12-Hour, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
And we are back here on Ultimate Dirt TV coverage of the World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stocks. Fixed setup here, round number 2 here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Good evening, race fans. Brett Wheeler with you for the call as we get set to take a look at your starting lineup. On the pole position with the 91 car of Keith Hackney to the outside of the front row. Tyler Jackson lines up at a position number 2. We go back to the second row inside from position number 3 with the 19 car of Jamie Massey from 4. Car number 10 of Lon Franks. Your fifth starter in car number 22, that'll be Nathan Smith from position number 6 with the 9 car of Carl Kilgore. From position number 7, Cody Mize. From position number 8, Grady Erman. In fact, Grady Erman's going to get an EOL for this feature race. Jordan Dye lines up at a position number 9. Jordan LaFond to the outside from position number 10. Dustin Benton from position number 11. From position number 12, that's Kyle Van Dorn. From 13 will be James Stockton. From 14, Clinton Conrad. From 15, Corey Bragg. From 16, Steven Stefanski. From 17, Charles Barnes. Bradley Means. From 18, from 19, Cody Ernest. Make that Dalton Bragg from 19. From 20, it's Cody Ernest. From 21, it's Seth Castle. From 22, it's Cecil Kirkpatrick. And from position number 23, it's Christopher Hill. Well, the drivers get the signal to show you the most awesome sight in all the motorsports. Ladies and gentlemen, a simple show of respect in what started a little over 7 years ago. A World of Thunder Esports League competition form now known as the Miller Finley Trucking World of Thunder Esports League. Racing primarily on a Sunday night now turns our attention to what is Tuesday nights with hosting Dirt Street Stocks. All live here on Ultimate Dirt TV. We thank the drivers. And just a simple show of respect from the drivers to you, the fans that are watching here in attendance and maybe watching on a replay live. But right now we are live here at the raceway as the drivers go 4 wide. They'll be able to break away from formation right now. That indeed they do. So it just goes to show you that, well, even though there's 21 cars, doesn't really matter because either way you are going to get a nice little 4 wide shot here of the Dirt Street Stocks. Can let us know who you're going for in this one. Who's it going to be to go to victory lane? We can confirm the 43 car of Grady Erman did get to near well for that one. So he will start at the tail end of the field alongside Christopher Hill in the 5H. So that outside row from, I think, row 4 from where Jordan LaFond is, all will move up 1 position on the outside. Lights are out. Round number 2 of the World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stock Fixed Series setup. As they work down into turn number 3 and 4. Keith Hackney, Tyler Jackson getting ready to lead us to the green flag. 30 laps on the board and we are underway. As they work down the front straightaway. It's no surprise to see. Well, it's going to be a surprise now to see Keith Hackney catch the wall. And Jamie Massey goes on by to the inside. And Jamie Massey from that inside of the second row looks to take the lead and lead lap number 1, provided we can get to the start-finish line. That indeed we do. Massey leads from Hackney. Hackney made the mistake there in turn number 1 and 2. There on the first lap. Look at Tyler Jackson looking to the inside right now on Hackney. Bunch of black and green cars up front. Massey just rolling the bottom side through turn number 3 and 4, keeping the car glued to the inside. Gee, I tell you what, Hackney along with Jackson. There was very little in it at the start-finish line. It was just separated by 4 1,000ths of a second, and that belonged to Keith Hackney. As it might change right now because here is Tyler Jackson following the line that your race leader is running of Jamie Massey. Back to Nathan Smith, Carl Kilgore, Lon Franks. Kilgore making his way up through the field right now. He's found his way nearly to position number 5. We'll get 5th. In fact, we'll get 4th as he gets by Franks and Smith down the back straightaway. Cody Myers, one to keep an eye on as well. Meanwhile, looked out of the inside, and Keith Hackney fought his way back up to the runner-up position. Jackson comes back at Hackney down into 1 and 2. They made contact. Meanwhile, Kilgore slips up into position number 3. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Smith, Jackson, and Franks working top, bottom, and middle. 3 wide once again all the way through turn number 3 and 4. 3 wide still down the front straight away. Can we go 3 wide for an entire lap? Lon Frank slides up in front of Smith. Kilgore, problems for the 9 car. He's going to lose 2, 4, 6 positions. And now it's Jordan Lafont in the 144 working down to the inside of Nathan Smith in the number 22 mission. Look at Cody Myers in car 55 coming after Lon Franks. They went at it in one of the early heat races here tonight. They'll do battle once again in tonight's feature event. Franks and Lafont, they split the 55 car. One on the top, one on the bottom. Lafont will slide up in front of Myers. Myers will turn it underneath it again. They go 3 wide down the front straight away. Massey leads from Hackney and Jackson. Then you go back to Smith, and the 3 wide battle was happening into one between Franks, Myers, and Lafont for 5th, 6th, and 7th position. Meanwhile, James Stockton back there to the right of your screen in the number 37 machine. He's got the 9 car of Carl Kilgore working to the inside. Dustin Benton get around at your top 10. Myers, Lafont still working to the middle of the raceway, to the outside of the 55 car. That is Cody Myers. And again, Myers still works the inside. I'm going to say this racetrack at the moment, drivers using a couple of different lanes here in the early parts of this feature event. As we complete the 10th lap, next time by, there'll be 10 down and 20 to go. Watching Lafont and Franks. Lafont trying to get way back up into the top 5. But Lon Franks in the 10 machine has just got it at the moment. Just going right through the middle of the raceway. Lafont still working down to the inside. So 1/3 of the race distance of this feature event is complete. We've still got 2/3 to run. 20 will now take another lap off, make it 19 to go. A 1.3 second lead there for Jamie Massey in the 19 car. Putting a hurt on the rest of the field. Myers now coming after Jordan Lafont down the back straightaway. Lafont going to move up. Kilgore keen to see where he can go, how far he can get back through this field. Whether he's going to have enough time, we know he's got enough time, but whether he's going to have the patience to deal with these cars in front of him, especially considering that everybody right now is on the same setup. Franks coming after Nathan Smith for 4th position. Now is Smith going to slide it up just a little bit to Lon Franks. Where does he go? He looks to go down to the inside, down into 1 and 2. Will go yellow. Corey Bragg, the victim here. Oh, just lost the handle on the race car. Cecil Kirkpatrick coming in there, nowhere to go for Cecil. But the Corey Bragg car will be sent to the tail end of the field. I think that was Cody Ernest coming down the pits. It was in the 88. So as the field is under yellow flag conditions here tonight at the Volusia Speedway Park. Seth Castle unable to start this feature event. So we've still got 21 cars left on the raceway. I can confirm Kyle Van Dorn is out of this one. As the lights are out on the iRacing.com safety car, the pace truck is in. We'll get ready to come back to green flag action here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Jamie Massey gets lane choice in the number 19 machine, and he's chosen the outside line. So he gets to fire off first. Hackney will go to the inside of the front row. Everybody else will be lined up from where iRacing tells them to. Tyler Jackson, Nathan Smith immediately will work their way down into turn number 1 and 2. Jordan Lafont has got Carl Kilgore having a good Captain Cook now to the inside. It'll be halfway home, so the cross flag sticks around 15 down and 15 to run. Look at Tyler Jackson trying to slide up, but it's going to be Nathan Smith got to the outside at the line for 3rd and 4th position. 1/1000th of a second. And Nathan Smith had it in car number 22. Jackson in the 8, that's the black entry. Still trying to work his way back up to a podium position. We go back just before that yellow. It was almost a 1.5 second lead for Jamie Massey over Keith Hackney, but now with the restart, it puts Hackney right up on the rear bumper of your race leader. Boy, I tell you what, you just know that things are starting to get busy right now for the race lead. You want to see a couple of different angles? How good is this? Watching top left of your screen, you watch the battle for the lead, then down to the bottom right, you look at the battle for what is from about 4th, 5th and 6th position, 7th even there with Lon Franks, Dustin Benton not too far away, so you can see a couple of different battles happening on the raceway here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Gee, it is busy right now, right in the middle of the pack as we go back and watch. We watch Carl Kilgore trying to work back down to the inside of Tyler Jackson, who Jackson is now just fallen in line with the 22 car. 1 lap away from 10 to run. Hackney again looking to close in. You look at a couple of tenths of a second, so it's probably half a car length for Keith Hackney to get up to the rear bumper of Jamie Massey. And Massey's somewhat of a street stock specialist. 10 to run here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Smith still riding in 3rd position. Kilgore, meanwhile, is going to find his way to position number 4. Remember, he fell back as far as, I think, what was 9th position. LaFon gives a little bit of hip and shoulder and a little bit of a don't argue there to Tyler Jackson on the outside, trying to move him up the racetrack just a little bit, but again, just leaning on that 8 machine. Again, you'll see half of these guys. If not, yeah, you'll see a little bit over half of these guys later on in about 1 hour's time. 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern for the World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stocks Open setup. I'm really looking forward to seeing these drivers come back here and unload their street stocks with the open setups tonight right now. Fixed setup racing. So everybody on the same stuff at the minute. Keep an eye on now that battle for the leaders. Look at Hackney, who was getting closer. Just the exit off turn number 2 there, where Massey was able to drive away and just open up a 3/10 of a second. Keep an eye on Nathan Smith, the sleeper in this field right now, in that number 22 machine. Boy, gee, when the going gets tough and the tough gets going, Jamie Massey just checks out. Look at this for positions 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. LaFon gets by Jackson, Benton into Jackson. Frank's getting pushed behind there by, I think that is the 0 car of Bradley Meads. It is, oh no, Jackson into LaFon. LaFon goes around with 4 to run. Jordan LaFon in the 144 car. Jackson just gets into the back of him. And unfortunately, that was pretty much all she wrote. So the 8 car gets into the 144. The 144 car goes around. And LaFon, he would be filthy at that one, knowing he had a top 5. But Tyler Jackson, again, we'll get a different look at this one. Yeah, just Jackson just gets into the back of the 144 car. And he knows it too. He knows it's coming. He knows the penalty is coming. So Tyler Jackson should be sent to the end of the line. Jordan LaFon, there is the penalty coming out for Tyler Jackson. He's just been given the EOL. And the right call from race control. So they'll keep the lights on the iRacing.com safety car. Don't forget, 1 hour's time, World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stocks Open setups live here on Ultimate Dirt TV. Tomorrow night, just the one race with the Speed Factory Down and Dirty Outlaw 360 Wing Sprint cars in attendance. Of course, we were scheduled to have the Mountain View Plumbing Pro late models, but they have taken the week off, so that schedule will get pushed back a week. So that'll be tomorrow night from the Cedar Lake Speedway. Then Thursday night, the Steve King Foundation Coast to Coast Speed Week. Venom Racing night number 4, that is, I believe it is. Night 4 from the 358s, right here from the Volusia Speedway Park at 7 o'clock Eastern. Then, of course, at 9:30 Eastern, the Down and Dirty Outlaw Speed Ranch Pro late models from Cedar Lake Speedway as well. And that will wrap up the week here on Ultimate Dirt TV. And again, another busy week next week. We'll come back to the green flag, and the green flag flies with 4 laps left to run. It's going to be Jamie Massey leading the way one more time over Keith Hackney. Kilgore trying to put the power move to the inside of Nathan Smith as they work down the back straightaway. There is your race leader on screen. You can just see the 91 car of Keith Hackney trying to get by your race leader, the 19 car of Jamie Massey. Top left is your battle for 3rd and 4th. Bottom right is the battle for the race lead. And your leader is still Jamie Massey with 2.5 to go. Still watching Smith and Kilgore. Still go at it side by side down into 3 and 4. Coming to 2 to run. Popsicle sticks are in the air here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Massey looking to lead and looking to win this main event. Hackney up the starting on pole. He made the mistake in 1 and 2 there on the opening lap, and you don't want to make a mistake like that, especially when you got the likes of Jamie Massey right in behind you. White flag is out. One final time around the Volusia Speedway Park. Down through 1 and 2 we go. Massey back straight away for the final time into turn number 3 and 4. The World of Thunder Esports League Dirt Street Stock Fixed Series here at the Volusia Speedway Park, and Jamie Massey will go to victory lane. Massey wins. Jamie Massey will win tonight's feature event. And of course, we get to take a look at the results coming up on screen. Jamie Massey with the win over Keith Hackney. Nathan Smith will chat to those 3 drivers here in just a few moments' time. Carl Kilgore 4th. Bradley Means, it makes up the top 5. After Means got the win last week at the Kern County Raceway, Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. Dustin Benton, Lon Franks, Charles Barnes, Cody Myers, Grady Ehrman. That is your top 10 drivers here this evening. We'll go over the page for the final field. James Stockton, Jordan Dye, Dalton Bragg, Corey Bragg, Cecil Kirkpatrick, Cody Ernest, Tyler Jackson, Steven Stefanski, Clinton Conrad. The last car on the lead lap, Jordan LaFon, unfortunately finishing back in 20th position after that incident there on the final restart with what was 5 to go at the time. Christopher Hillholm in 21st, and of course Kyle Van Dorn in position number 22. Of course, we'll chat to your top 3 here in just a few moments' time. We'll wait for him to get out of the race car, and then we'll get a quick little word with your top 3. And again, a very, very good race here at the Volusia Speedway Park. Home in 3rd place tonight, it's the 22 car of Nathan Smith. Nathan, congratulations on the runner-up finish. And boy, I got to say, late in that race, you really had to work for that one, even at the start of that one. But hey, 3rd place here in the World of Thunder Esports competition. You got to be happy with that one?
Oh yeah, this is the best finish I've had in any of these big leads. Finishing 3rd to 2 of my teammates and good buddies, it's awesome.
The track was sort of bottom and then middle dominant. There was only sort of 2 lines. How were you able to pick a line that you felt most comfortable with?
Really, I was just following Keith, watching those guys, Jamie. There towards the end, yeah, it started to lock down. I thought I lost 3rd place to Carl there. Those last couple laps, I had a bad start and I just had enough motor to inch it out.
3rd place here tonight at the Volusia Speedway Park. Nathan, congratulations on this podium finish. Before we let you go, we'll let you thank everybody involved on this 22 car, mate.
I'd like to thank House of Speed, NLR, Jamie, Keith, all them boys. We've been testing all day. We're going to come and try and do this again later on with the open set. I'd like to thank Exclusive Designs, Dylan Richards Racing, Howell Construction with Nick Howell, and everybody else that helps out.
Nathan Smith, ladies and gentlemen, your third place finisher here tonight at the Volusia Speedway Park, the World of Thunder Esports, the Dirt Street Stock Fixed Setup Series here. We'll chat to the man that comes home second place tonight, and after starting on pole, probably one that got away from there in the end. One little mistake is probably what cost him a potential feature race victory, but home in second spot is the 91 car of Keith Hackney. And Keith, second place finish here tonight. It probably all goes back to that initial start where you made the mistake in 1 and 2, and well, from there, I was just trying to chase that 19 car down, but hey, second place, nothing to sneeze about.
Yeah, man, I made a rookie mistake right there on that start. I took off in a different gear and I didn't realize it. And Messi sort of bumped me on the start there, and it sort of got me in my head. I went down to the corner thinking I was going to have to whoa up a lot sooner or late, whatever, and I just got in there the wrong way. So yeah, we drifted back a little bit. Jackson got by us, and then Jackson sort of slid up in 1 and 2, and I poked my nose underneath him, and we made some contact. And there again, I mean, I was already committed, and I don't know if he really liked it or not, but I mean, that's what happens when you get them bottom racetracks like that. It's just, I mean, shit happens, and stuff like that. But I mean, I can't complain. Hell, this is the first Wotel race I think I've ran in years, and honestly, I think it's like the first street stock race I've ran since the Gobbler. So, we'll take it. I mean, I enjoyed it. I had fun. I don't really race a whole lot here lately, and just coming in here to have fun with the boys.
The racetrack, what did you make of the racetrack? You just mentioned that it was sort of a bottom dominant racetrack. Was that the way that you felt it was for that entire feature race? Because I noticed there was guys using the middle, and even the guys running the middle sort of had to watch for the guys running the bottom to throw that slider.
Right, yeah. I did move around a little bit. Behind Massey, I was just trying to see if there was anything out there. The slider line wasn't too bad, but I don't think it was there for more than, I don't know, 3 laps. And I felt like the bottom, I mean, granted, Massey's really good on the bottom anyways. But I just couldn't stay with him the way I wanted to. So, yeah, I mean, if guys back in the field, it might have been a little bit different back in the field, with all the traffic, you can make some moves and stuff like that. But single file up front, I mean, yeah, I think it was pretty locked down, or like a slight cut down on each corner at the end.
Keith, well done on the runner-up finish here tonight at the Volusia Speedway Park. We'll let you think of it involved on this 91 car before we let you head out of here, mate.
Yeah, man. All the guys at NLR and House of Speed, Papa Mike's Promotions, Heartland Harley Davidson, Tunnel Vision by Hackney, Grip Hackney Live, Mama Bear, uh, uh, Wotel for putting us on, Steve and them, and you for doing a hell of a broadcast, man.
Keith, well done on second place, mate. Well done.
All right, thank you, man.
Keith Hackney, your runner-up driver here tonight from the Volusia Speedway Park. Well, after finishing third last week at the Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway, he comes away with a victory here tonight at the Volusia Speedway Park. Driving car number 19, it's Jamie Massey. Jamie, congratulations on this victory. Well, third last week at the Kern Raceway, Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway. It all changes here tonight with a mistake from Hackney there on that opening lap, allowed you to shoot up the inside. I don't want to say that was all she wrote, but boy, from there you were just pretty much near on damn touchable.
Yeah, man. Like I said, he really impressed me there in qualifying. That was unreal, the lap time he ran there. So I knew he was going to be tough, and he took off, and we got a good start there with him, and he went down there and he hit it. And when he hit the wall, I said, damn. That's all I could say, and we got the lead, and I was really good on the bottom, and we were pulling away a pretty good bit, a couple of different times, and caution come out. But yeah, I definitely think that changed, that cost him the race. That's probably what done it. It would have been a whole lot harder to get by him, and he's a teammate, so he can't rub a little bit. And yeah, man, it's a good night for us. Good points night, anyways.
The first, I think it was nearly the first half of the race, you had about a 1.5 second lead. You get that yellow, brings you back, brings that 91 car right back up to your rear bumper, actually to the side of you there on the restart. What was going through your mind there? Were you sort of nervous, sort of knowing that you had such a big gap, and of course now the back end of that feature race means that Hackney had a shot at getting back by you?
Yeah, well, we were talking and we were communicating pretty well, but I mean, if I ever missed it, I knew that he could fill the hole, and that's what we were talking about. So, I just knew that I was really good on that cut down, that late entry cut down off the corner. But if somebody sticks their nose in there, it's hard for you to run that line, and if you don't pay attention, you'll wreck. So he kind of went with me on that line, so that paid off. And think if he'd have tried something different, we'd have been racing. So I just thank him for racing me clean, man, and it was a lot of fun. And we learned a lot going into the open setup, and that's the main reason we're running this deal.
Jamie, we look forward to having you back in about an hour's time for the Open Setup Dirt Street Stocks series with the World of Thunder Esports League. But congratulations on the victory in the fixed setup portion of the evening. Jamie, before we let you go, we know there's a whole lot of sponsors in this race car, a whole lot of people behind the scenes that make this possible for you and the 19 car to get around each and every night.
Yeah, man, I want to thank everybody over at NLR, House of Speed, Papa Mike's Promotions, Mama Bear, Tunnel Vision by Hackney, Grip Hackney Live, 4-2 Graphics, and you for broadcasting, and everybody over at Wotel, man. This is an awesome league. It's run very well. I love racing this league. I'm happy to be here. And awesome night for us with a 1, 2, 3 for my team. So congratulations to the guys. We'll see you in a little bit, buddy.
There we go, Jamie Massey, your winner here tonight from the Volusia Speedway Buck. We'll see him later on with the Open Street Stock Series. Again, we'll stay right here at the Volusia Speedway Park. But for now, that will do it here on Ultimate Dirt TV and on the World of Thunder Esports League page. Again, until next time, in about 1 hour's time for the Open Setups Dirt Street Stocks with the World of Thunder Esports League. Again, live here on Ultimate Dirt TV from 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern. Until then, catch you on the flip side. We'll see you on the other side. Good night.